about 3 miles from Detroit.
It's a great little town. It really is.
Probably the most centrally located place in the Detroit metro area.
There's just a lot of landmarks here that really, remind me that I'm home.
My son said, "Dad, I know we're home. There's the big tire."
Well, you go by landmarks. You know you're in Allen Park when you see the Detroit Lions headquarters,
And that's so close to both major freeways, both 94, 75.
You can get any place from Allen Park.
It's close to Telegraph, it's close to Southfield. It's easy to get to, it's easy to get from.
You can get out to the airport, you can go 75 to Toledo and on up the upper Michigan.
And there's no place like this.
I realized I had reached the land of bungalow houses.
It allows you to live in a place where there's real community.
And you can't tell really where Allen Park ends and another one begins.
Not some artificial kind of just subdivision, but it has a real community feel.
If you're coming up Old Allen Road, whether it's by the show or here, it's the small businesses.
It wanders around, even down in Southfield. And
the small businesses is what makes it work.
But still allows you the access of a big city.
Now that they have all the wonderful shops on the hill, you're in Allen Park when you see
all the construction stores. I spent a lot of time in there.
When you see the Lowe's and the new Meijer on the hill up there.
I think that Allen Park is missing a positive voice right now.
The whole future of Allen Park is at stake.
And obviously I don't have to deal with any of all the money problems, the adults are dealing with, but it kind of made me mad because why us being Allen Park having such, a stable city and being a good city financially, how that all kind of changed in a matter of a couple months,
I'm Joyce Parker, the emergency manager for the city of Allen Park, and I'd like to welcome everyone. The purpose of the town hall meeting is to provide an opportunity for the city to dialogue with the community, to share information as far as updates related to the city's financial and operating plan, and to provide some insight in terms of the future as we move forward with eliminating the deficit and getting the city back on track.
Allen Park has been really a fine little community. Up until this, I don't think we had a problem in the world. Up until this movie thing where we got $20 million in debt. And we've all got to pull together.
There was a loss of trust.
And that's not a good thing. Because what can happen in a community and anywhere actually is that the negative conversations can overpower the good conversations, even though there's more good than bad. Somehow that squeaky wheel gets all of the attention.
This is a time when we get to reorganize, and I'm so glad the community passed the last bond issue. That helps. I hope and pray the citizens will make the necessary sacrifices we need to make.
The community needs to have a solid footing. You need to believe that your city government is doing the right thing.
I mean, we better look at how we've been conducting the city's business, and we have to find new ways to do that, and that it has to be ways that the citizens will accept and be part of.
So on behalf of the council and all elected officials, I would like to thank the employees and citizens for their support and continued faith in our city. Thank you all for coming out.
As I look through historical records here, there have been a few things that have happened in our town, but we've come out smelling okay after it's all said and done, and we will again. Our people are very strong. We've had ups and downs in our city, And just like any other city, but the diehard Allen Parkers make sure that our city continues, no matter what.
You know, let's all get together and do the things we need to do as a community, because this is a tight-knit community. You know, in many ways, Allen Park, even though it's a suburban area in Metro Detroit, feels like a small town with small town values. Well, let's use those values. You know, they're very powerful, and let's use those values and parlay them into something really good.
We're at Allen Park on Park Avenue. The best street in the city, I think. Prettiest anyway.
So fill in the blank for me. You know you're in Allen Park if
you're at the strudel shop.
The Hungarian Strudel Shop has been here close to 40 years now. We're a specialty bakery, so people come from all over. They've heard of us. So we actually bring a lot of business to Allen Park.
So we're kind of falling back to the old kind of concept of know your neighbor and treat them the right way and fix what's broken. Fix the streets, pay the bills on time, you know, basic things.
The atmosphere that Allen Park brings, like, it's just so, like, you know everybody. Everybody knows everybody.
There's definitely a lot of things to do in Allen Park, like bowling or the movie theater, the Dollar Show. There's parks. I definitely think it's a family-oriented city.
Allen Park's home. Like, my whole family's here. My mom's brother and sister are like within 3 blocks of each other. We all are right here, and it's just the family aspect of Allen Park is wonderful.
I wouldn't choose anywhere else to grow up.
Our communities have to change. They have to grow. They have to move with the young people. The young people are the change. If you don't incorporate them into your city roles, eventually the older people, they pass on. They can't run the cities anymore. And if you don't continually bring up the younger people and train them and mentor them, then there's nobody left to continue to move on the city.
I think we're going to see a rebirth in our city of people wanting what we have here and the benefits of what we have here. And they're going to want to be a part of something. And if they're going to be a part of something in 3 years from now, then we need to lay the foundation for that now. We can't wait for 3 years. We can't wait for a bunch of things to happen. We have to put the foundations in place now so that when it does happen, there's something to build on. And that's what people want to be a part of.
I'm excited for the city of Allen Park. I truly believe our future is yet to come. We've got such a strong past, and as long as we build upon that in a positive fashion and we're supportive of each other, the sky is the limit.